Good afternoon from Bali, everyone. It's Neva Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, I wanted to do my second video about diversity and inclusion. And today, I wanted to start with this quotation, which says, "Inclusion is about making sure everyone feels welcome and valued, regardless of their background. Welcome and valued, regardless of their background." And I find this so useful for us to understand, whether personally or professionally. I do know that I've seen and met people who our minds might think that, oh, this person doesn't really belong to this family because they're adopted. So I've heard of people talking this way. This is personal. And then we think about the professional. Well, did you start with this company from when it began, or did you start later? And we've got a lot of judgment about when someone joins. Now, why not make sure that everyone feels welcome and valued? So we can even look at this in terms of education, that when someone is educated in a particular area, oftentimes the question comes, well, but how many years have you done this? And how many other projects have you done? Anything to fragment, I'm going to say, the value of an individual. So a person may have done many projects and they may have that on their resume, and yet they might feel not very welcomed in a particular place because that person has too much, they think too much, they've done too much. So that could be limiting in terms of an observer's eye. So a hiring manager might think that, oh, you know what, that's a bit too much. I don't think that this entry-level position would be useful for this person or for the company. Maybe the company wouldn't find this person too useful because they'll have so much training from so many different things. And yet, this is inclusion. This is, again, about this making sure that everyone feels welcome and valued. And so again, education itself, we can see that in educational institutions. It's, oh, PhD, super high value. Bachelor's, not so much. And this is interesting too, because maybe someone with a bachelor's has the understanding of someone who might be a PhD because they've done a lot of self-study. Perhaps they've done a lot more reading. Perhaps they've done writing. Perhaps they have had some experiences that we can all benefit from. And this is, again, interesting for us to look at in terms of our personal and our professional settings, wherever we are. Even, I remember when I went through the naturopathic college, to become a naturopathic doctor, there were, when I started, only 1 year at a time, and after a little while, I think it was actually after the second year that I was there, we suddenly had 2